best illustrate probabilities between 0 and 1, here's an example. How many heart cards are there? When we count all the heart cards, there are 13. How many red cards are there? There are 26, 13 hearts and 13 diamonds. How many ace cards? There are 4. How many blue cards? Well, there aren't any in any deck of cards. It's always either black or red. And finally, how many cards are there in total? In a full deck of cards, without the jokers, it is 52 cards in total. What we've just identified here are all the possible card outcomes in a deck of cards, which is 52. How could we find the likelihood of selecting each group of cards? To find the probability of an outcome, it is calculated by dividing the number of outcomes by the total possible outcomes. Let's try with our question to find our probabilities. We established that there are 13 heart cards out of 52 possible outcomes. Therefore, the probability is 13 divided by 52. Using the bus stop method, the answer is 0.25. To find the probability of red cards, we recognize that there are 26 red cards out of 52. The calculation would then be 26 divided by 52. Therefore, the probability of selecting a red card is 0.5, or half. For the probability of selecting an ace card, we can see that there are 4 aces out of 52. So the calculation would be 4 divided by 52, which equals to 0.769 to 3 decimal places. Finally, there are no blue cards out of 52 cards in a deck. Therefore, the calculation would be 0 divided by 52. The final answer is 0 as the probability. Using a number 9, we can now see clearly what group of cards are more likely or less likely than the others. With the questions that we had prior, a red card is the most likely. We've established that probabilities can be written as decimals. However, they can also be written as fractions or even percentages. The reason for this is because, as decimals, the decimal places can get very long. However, fractions are straightforward without long decimal numbers. They usually just have a numerator and denominator value to represent the probability. Recapping previous topics, we can convert between fractions, decimals, and percentages. Looking at this question again, what could be the fractional probabilities? These are the answers. We could further simplify the fractions to give us these answers. However, we can leave probabilities not simplified for this topic. You don't have to simplify probabilities, but can if you want to. Pause and have a go at these questions. Here are the answers.